everybody? Welcome to the King of Oni. Akimakiroll here with the finale. We're gonna finish off wherever I left off in the last part. Welcome, everybody. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm Aki. I'm a variety streamer. I play gacha games, horror games, JRPGs, RPGs. I just play many kind of games, and I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me. Today we're gonna be finish off whatever I left off on last night's stream because I had to leave on an emergency. And for those who missed out, we're gonna recap very quickly. Last night, Arcane T. Last night's stream, when I was speed running through the last part, it was pretty much about Subblanc sacrifice. It was about the past and Renoa, the Shade of Death, giving Subblanc the Ode of Resurrection. It was replaying an important lore. So if you guys did miss it, it is an important lore. Subblanc is a human who defeated the dragon, the red dragon, and ended up gaining the power of a Pyre Archon and then sacrificed himself for the Ode of Resurrection's power. And then from then forth, the Shade of Death, Renoa, tells Subblanc that she has no dealing with them. If they ever ask, she's gonna be feigning ignorance, and Subblanc must take in all the repercussion that Celestia will punish him for. And so that is how the Ode of Resurrection began. And that was pretty much the last part. And through many sacrifices of other Pyre Archons in the past, the current Pyre Archon, Mubuika, was able to save the day. And now where we left off is we need to go through these steps and then talk to Mubuika and then fight the final fight with Mubuika for the last Abyss fight or something like that. And that's where we left off. You guys ready? Let's jump right in. Aki's your lover? No, I'm not. What, Queen? Why are you holding your head? Why holding your head, Queen? I mean, if I missed anything, though, I feel like I missed something for sure. I mean, she also goes through the past history with all the other heroes that she was friends with back in the past as well. Yeah. Well, let's jump right into it. Let's go, YouTube Onis and Twitch Onis. And why are you holding your head, Queen? What? If I missed something, just say it. Just say it. Ichikai is like, is that why Hermit's going crazy? Because YouTube's on? Yeah, maybe they will add to the clan once the 5.2 is out. I think so too. However, I think 5.1 story is peak Natlan story. And everything else after the 5.1 is most likely going to relate to Conraya or Celestia or the Abyss in some sense afterwards. We're going to start getting closer and closer to fighting against more abyssal creatures in the future. Oh, the lore trauma? Oh my god, yeah. Guys, if you got this far into the video... Oh. I'm just gonna say this. If you got this far into the video, 5.1 story... I think it's pretty much the best storytelling story I've seen in Genshin, or rather one of the best. Like, I consider Jet story quest very good. The Inazuma side story quest, right? Not the character stories, not Inazuma's Archon story, but the side ones are amazing. There's so many stories in Genshin that are not Archon stories that are good. I mean, I did like Navia part, the part where Navia screams at them. The Farina story was actually pretty good too. Towards the last of the main Archon quest where Farina, the original body of Farina, I forgot, the old Hydra Archon who sacrificed herself, that was amazing too. But this one, 5.1, it's like from the beginning to the end, it was hyped. And I'm not hyping it for no reason, it was good. Citlali became one of my fave, and Capitano, literally the true hero of the story. Oh. What? From what I know of her role, she demands death in return? Oh yeah, Mavuika knows that once she uses a power that was given to the Pyro Archon, the original one, Zablanque, Renault's gonna ask for her death. Mavuika already knows this. What? Wait, what? Hi, Sentuweave. Hi, Kazuhiro-kun. Welcome. Wait, what? Capitano was sent out Nalin by the Shade of Death for no... Living death flag. Yeah, there was a death flag since the get-go of 5.1, but like... Captain is so weird, like... So, Captain calls himself a coward. He ran away from the situation that happened in Conraya 500 years ago. He lives with the curse still. Even though he escaped Conraya, he and his groups of Conrayans escaped. And surprisingly, I think in Snezhnaya, there's a bunch of Conrayans working with the Snezhnayan Queen. So there you go. Capitano just hints that. However, but Capitano have been with Nalin since the 500 years ago, right? So that means since the first Natlin, not first Natlin Pyro Archon. Wait, Mavuika was alive 500 years ago, right? Because Mavuika says, "Why haven't I seen you 500 years ago?" Because Capitano did not don the armor. Oh, I remember now, because he doesn't don he wasn't wearing the armor back then. So Mavuika knows Capitano but doesn't realize who he is. But Capitano knows so much because of the Nightwalker, which is known to have huge histories of lore related to the original founding of Natlin. So the Nightwalker taught Capitano Natlin magic, all the information about Natlin, and Capitano also helped in the delivery of saving Natlin from total destruction too. And that's why Capitano is such a crazy character. I love his character. He's the true hero. He's the cowardly hero. And I hope he doesn't die. He has a red flag on his ass too. Yup, that's what happened, Queen. Right, Act 4 complete. Now on to Act 5, I believe. Wait, was that the final act? Wait, I thought there was Act 5. How come someone told me there was Act 5? I've been lied to, huh? The Tales of Dreams plucked from fire. Is this the one related to Mavuika? Read the right. Oh, read the right in front of you. Okay, thank you, chat. May the way up grant you peace, and may songs be sung of your life's journey. What follows is a list of names of the deceased. Dance as a force, written by those who mourn them. You see many a familiar name on it. Why? Wait, Waita? Vitama? Bats! Tilua, Tui, and Hunza. We give thanks for the gifts of your life and ours. And we look forward to meeting you again one day. In a world of wonder and beauty. Wait, does that mean the leader of Mualani's clan died too? So the leaders of pretty much all the clans died? Except for that. Is that what's happening? I don't think so, right? It's just like a few of them, right? Yeah, I guess it was just a few of them. But rip. Now they're alive? Okay. I mean, he's the leader. He's alive. Okay. No, he's a guard. I saved his ass so many times in the fight. Oh, xilonen is there. What? Wait, so are we not getting the next story for Mavuika sacrificing herself to the Shade of Death? Wait, does this mean that the next story in 5.2 is gonna be us fighting against the Abyss and fighting against Renoa the Shade? Sorry, yeah, wait. 5.3. Oh yeah, right now it's 5.2, isn't it? Wait. We're in 5. Are we not in 5? Are we in 5.2 or 5.1? 5.1, right? Yeah. Wait, then 5.2 is gonna be... 5.2 is gonna be Chaska's companion story. Oh, 5.2 Chaska's companion story and Ododan's companion story. And then we're gonna have 5.3 Mavuika story. Fighting against the Shade. That's gonna be huge. Yo. 5.2 is Dragon Spine event patch? Why are we going back to Dragon Spine? Are we gonna do the event story where they did say that was it Durin is gonna revive? Because in the last event that we did, guys, they did state that in an upcoming event, Durin's gonna revive. We need the Durin from the other event story to save and convince the current new Durin, right? Little Durin to convince the old Durin, the original Durin, and Albedo. Oh my god. Oh, they did say that, Morris? Man, that kind of sucks then. So that means 5.2 is gonna be huge, chat. I'm telling you, 5.3 we're gonna actually meet Shade the Renoa the Shade for the first time, as well as fight against the Abyss, because we're entering the Abyss. Like the Abyss, chat. That's nuts. That means 5.2 is filler patch. Unless Durin brings in gold. It might end up being a filler patch. That's No, I didn't yet. Okay, let's go back. Oh, I think we better meet Renoa. We better meet Renoa, not just listen to her stupid voice through like a telepath situation. We better. because Mavuika has to sacrifice her life. Where's Mavuika? In the chambers. Not this one? Maybe in the far back? No. Did I miss it? Wasn't it when Mavuika sits down and then she walks down to Zablanc's fire? They didn't. I think they're gonna be playing Issaroth as one of the main shades that will group humanity together. Because Issaroth is kind of weird. She has gone against Celestia so many times throughout the entire story, and has appeared more times than even Renoa has. And Renoa only appeared in Natlan. Renoa. What's this one? Alright. Does the Natlan energy thing regen on his own? No, you have to go to the tower, or go to, or you have to go to the rock thingies. For example, you need to go to, where is it? Yeah, me too, but it doesn't work that way. That's why Natlan characters outside of Natlan kind of sucks to use. I'm not saying damage. I'm saying like it's not fun to explore with. Where is it? It's the little, you know, the little stone thingy that gives you energy when you walk right next to it? You need that activated. Yeah, okay, you understood. You're gonna see them? Yeah, okay. Let me open this. My chat wants us to check this out really quick. Wait, did I not? I thought I saw this scene before. Did I not? Let's see. Did we not see this scene?
Traveler, Paimon Citlali. Perfect timing. I've located the
Get to 3 hours and 5 minutes. 3 hours and 5 minutes. All right.
What?
Oh yeah, we saw this scene already.
into the future until the end of time. If you have any other questions, please ask away.
Yeah, this was the end.
As I've said, if you have any other...
Ah, no, I didn't skip. That was the beginning of the stream. Hold on. I didn't skip. What happened was I left the chambers because I was gonna do my dailies. Yeah, it was the beginning of the stream. I left the chambers because I thought you can re-enter it, but it looks like you couldn't re-enter it. So you didn't miss it. It's more like I made a mistake of leaving the chamber without talking to Mavuika. Yeah, thank you, bud. All right, let's read this, guys. Let's lore drop this. Yeah, because it doesn't tell you. You can just leave. It doesn't tell you if you leave, you're gonna miss the story part. It doesn't say that. I thought you could just leave and come back at the beginning of today's stream. Oh my god.
questions, please ask away.
All right, guys, let's lore dump it.
The work of rebuilding is underway, and people are flocking to join the effort. With everyone rallying together, I'm sure it won't be long before there's no trace left of the damage done by this war.
Okay.
The healing process, on the other hand, that's a bigger obstacle to overcome. Many are grieving, and there's simply no replacing the ones we lost. As the sun rises once more, and we rediscover the ability to believe in the future, we must never forget their sacrifice. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Second question is about the false guy in the strange fragment. Oh, I can't believe I missed this one. All right, guys, lore dumping time. Drink it.
False sky. I have heard this expression before, but I think this was the first proof of its existence.
Wait, Mavuika doesn't know about it. What? I thought she, as the pirate Archon, has the knowledge, so she doesn't. Wow, so only Zablanque does. Wait, no, technically Zablanque doesn't have the knowledge either then, because he was human. Wait, no. He should know about it, but he never passed on to the knowledge to Mavuika. Yeah, she's human. She was very young. And Zablanque should know about it, because he's the one who killed the dragon and became a pirate Archon. If you're wondering, he's human. Zablanque was. Anyways.
I think there's a lot of investigate.
Yeah, now he does. Well, now he doesn't know about the false guy either. Damn, that means Scar is so good. Scar, through the absorbing the memory fragments that fell from the sky through the meteor, gained the knowledge that the sky was false. And then during the Go on Archipelago quest for, if you guys don't know, let me just go through the how we as Genshin players figure out about the false sky. The false sky was first introduced when Scar called us out on it, and then through the Go on Archipelago quest, that's when we learn more about the false sky and the Enconomia, because of the what was the water mage girl? What was her name again? Oh my god, why am I blanking out? Oh yeah, it was the one of the best quest lines in this event stories is Mona. If you guys are wondering, during this summer event quest, Mona gave us a peek outside of the false sky as well. So like, there were so many interesting moments, and even and also I guess during the last summer event that we just did it for Durin, the little Durin, it also dictates what's gonna happen in the future. It also tells us the sky is false, that we ourselves are fallen into like a little chasm, like every one of us, and we are in our own little space protected by a wall. So there's so many instances in the past summer events that have dictated that the sky is false. Through Enkonomiya have stated that it's false. Like, the important thing is the Teyvat that we see in the game as Genshin players, it is small. The entire planet is overtaken by the abyssal monsters and the plague that happened after the Sovereign Dragon and Celestial War. Not the Archon War. The Archon War was after that happened. After the wall came up, whatever is attacking them is from the abyssal memories. So yeah.
Waiting to be done to understand what.
Yeah, it's a simulated world in a sense, yes. Kept alive by the eggshell. And so many times, freaking Ito, you guys remember Ito in that Ito event where he was just smashing through every eggshell and to get into a different domain? And that's how he got out of it, remember? Oh my god, that event was so stupid, but it just made me love Ito more. Hell, Maggie!
What the fragments behind the sky are and why they were hidden in the first place. However, from what the Adventurers Guild tells me, neither the split sky phenomenon nor the fragments have ever been observed in any other nation. Wrong.
It has been observed. The Vanaranas know about this. That's what the Vanarana. If you guys don't know, if you guys actually did a story, the false sky was shown to us again. There was a freaking hole in the sky, and that we had to close up, or the abyssal monsters start spilling in. Because the abyssal monsters are all on top of the eggshell waiting to jump in. We also learned about Skirk had the ability to break through the wall too. But the Varu Kasha, whatever, Varu Kasha kind of shows us about it too. And the situation that happened in the Vanarana with the Marana shows us that the abyssal creatures and different inhabitants in different multiverses are trying to seep into the world. And yeah, the potty domain, yes. So like, there's a lot of hints that has been told to us. But obviously, I mean, it's not like that. The MC has dementia. Don't worry about it.
My guess is that the Heavenly Principles wants them kept a secret. I just hope they don't cause me any trouble.
Thank you very much for the follow, darling.
We should be fine. We did something much crazier.
Darling Divine, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Yeah. I mean, that's the reason why I like Scar too, is because he gave us the bigger picture. And then Mona started researching on it and started looking into more bigger pictures. And that's why I remember Mona a lot as a character, because it's not like her character is well developed. She plays an important role on the overarching idea of breaking through the fourth wall. Just like Alice. I mean, Alice is like a different story. What do you guys think Alice is, guys? Alice is a time traveler, parallel universe traveler, multiverse traveler. She brought telephones and things from modern day to here. I don't know what the heck is Alice. Because they're just saying no human ever saw the sky, broken moon that way from any part of Teyvat. Yeah, it's pretty much any human. Wait, that doesn't make any sense though, Queen. Because humans were on the planet even during the Dragon Sovereign days, right? Because we learned that there were humans present on the world during the dragon's reign. We also learned for the fact that Celestia also made the Archons forcefully take care of the humans. I wonder if that history was just erased. Yeah, any human alive now, and I think any... Oh, that's probably why any ancient civilization that has any historical books about it, and if you end up reading it, and you will get auto-killed by Celestia, maybe that's the reason why, because Celestia is deleting any information about it. It's not like any humans are alive now, it's just the information is totally being deleted off the face of Irminsul.
Well, that's good to know. Anyway, The line I'm going with for the mass.
And also, hi, Citlali. Welcome. Sorry. I was at
I don't
trans.
expect much of a backlash. Meanwhile, we can look into it at our own pace. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Some of Wicca knows nothing about it, but now she's curious about it. The next one is the 6 heroes of old.
That wasn't their souls we saw, but a snapshot of them in time. All the work of the ancient name engravers 500 years ago, who made some special modifications to their names. Their souls returned to the Night Kingdom long ago, and will have been reborn in Natlan since, albeit in a different form. For all we know, they may have already lived many new lives by now. And so, even though we will never meet again, they will always be by our side in one way or another. I think that gives another layer of meaning to the phrase "no one fights alone." As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
Wait, so if you guys are wondering, just to pause again. Hello, Alex. So what they're saying is, if you guys did the Sumeru Samsara thingy about reincarnation and all that jazz, and also if you did Inazuma, everybody's spirit, when they die, they go into the ley line, just like, you know, the line, pretty much the wheel of reincarnation. It goes to the ley line and gets reborn. And that is what Mavuika is saying. Like, everybody goes there and reborns into different body. It's almost like a canonical system where human lives and spirits are forcefully contained so that humans can keep on reproducing and recreating themselves. Like, for example, the underlying thing about ocean ends, you know, remember the ocean ends, how they are like multiple lives and spirits, but the only way they could have given birth was by doing a ritual to recreate another version of themselves and embody it with a spirit. It's kind of the same thing. Everybody's lives are part of the ley line, and through that ley line system, they can recreate a spirit, which is scary as you think about it.
We have a temporary alliance, but I can tell that saving Natlan is not his only goal.
Yeah, Paimon still doesn't get why saving Natlan would be so important to him in the first place. Unless he's just a good guy who wants to avoid another Conria. Somehow Paimon doubts it's that simple.
Maybe he's trying to gain the favor of Mavuika to give him the gnosis, you know? Birth, death, rebirth. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But the thing is, these souls are not new. These souls are being reused over and over and over again, which is what Mavuika is stating here.
I wouldn't worry too much. Based on all the interactions we've had with him and knowing more about his background, I have a lot of respect for him. I don't think he has any ill intentions. Now, we should focus on the final battle. As I've said, if you have any other questions, please ask away.
That was it. Damn, that's not really much. I guess the information is about the false sky is the most important. And yeah, this is where I left. I left and you can never go back in again. It's over. Yeah, okay, that was pretty interesting. Genshin lore in a nutshell, guys. So how do you guys feel about the Genshin lore overall? Sorry for dumping you. If you guys are Genshin players, again, my knowledge is like from 4 years of trying to remember everything. I may have stated something wrong. If I did, feel free to refresh my memory in the chat. I mean, I want discourse. I don't want arguments. I just want to see what we as Genshin players enjoy. I am a story lover. I like playing Genshin because the story in it is very epic. Could be written many good ways, but obviously hard to enjoy. If you're a casual gamer, it's hard for a lot of people to enjoy because they don't like to dig through papers. But for those who are kind of like me, I truly enjoy Genshin's lore because, as you can see, they're so in depth. And I'm surprised everything about the Shade, the false walls are now being added into the Archon story. I truly believe that Natlan starts off after Mondstadt. Everything that's happening in Natlan, from their system of purifications to more, started off from Mondstadt's story. That's why they allow a lot of new players skip all the way to Natlan. A lot of the system they have talked about here were presented in both Fontaine and Sumeru, which means that you do really need to do that to understand the overarching lore of Teyvat anymore. Not really, but it does give you an understanding of what kind of system of Wicca was talking about. Could you skip Inazuma, Fontaine, and all the other one to still like the understanding of the story? Well, yeah, because there's not many parts in the Archon quests in the past that actually talks about the overworld story. Other than Nahida, when you talk to her, she drops the biggest lore dump. Skirk breaks the fourth wall. And a lot of Teyvat fourth wall breakage things are actually in summer events that cannot be done again, sadly. So a lot of important lores were in summer events that are related to Teyvat, which is, I wish they allows players to redo them, but you know. Genshin lore is rich, yes, and a lot of the rich lore is part of these stupid events, guys. You can't do them again. So it's hard for newer players to kind of understand what we're talking about most of the time. Like, I don't think anybody will ever appreciate Alice or appreciate the Herxenkill people who made the Imaginarium Theater. They would never understand that because it's hard to appreciate without playing those summer events and how important they are to the story. Yeah, I find that it's kind of sad that a lot of new players are not able to experience that anymore. They may have just deleted it off of the game, for all we know. There's also one thing left we gotta check. So I remember yesterday chat told me that there is important story about the world outside in the Imaginarium Theater stuff. And I wonder where it is. Where was it that you guys are talking about? That the Herzenkill are puppet masters behind the scene. Are they? Who knows? All I know is Alice is like the most powerful mage. She is crazy. No one can compare. Her powers are crazier than any other powers. But do you know where this information that you guys are talking about is about the book? Or do I have to do Imaginarium Theater, which I don't want to do right now? Mage N? Who's Mage N again? Oh yeah, I can buy tricks. I forgot. Tricks are for kids, guys. I'm just gonna buy it all. Yeah, I don't remember them very well because they haven't appeared. My memory is it's hard to remember certain things that they just throw it at us. Oh, the Witch of Prophecy, right? The one you can tell the future who is the teacher of Mona. Is that one? Is that the one? Or is it a different one? Because Mona did appear saying that she smelled her teacher. Where's the lore at? Oh wait, was it the books in the... Wait, guys, was the Imaginarium Theater's lore was in those books I grabbed from this? Oh no. It is. Oh. There it is. The Little Witch and the Undying Fire. There's more. There's a bunch of them, isn't it? It is. I don't know if I should read this on stream. Maybe I'll read it off stream. But this is crazy. The area outside is just pure white. So does that mean we're in a different... Are we in the Heavenly's realm? But anyways, I'll read the witch thingy off stream so that I don't want to throw it at you guys. It's a lot. What was this? Alice noted that those who used their real mouse to blather on with had far fewer problems than I, since I would set my head abuzz and give myself quite a headache whenever I spoke. She advised me to speak more steadily and present Mr. Shut up, Alice! Oh my god, Alice, this is definitely Alice looking at us and talking shit to us, guys. Alright, guys, thank you very much for watching today's live. It was a little bit short for the Genshin segment, but I hope you enjoyed the quick lore dump. I'm gonna get ready for the horror stream later. Thank you very much. Make sure you leave a like. Comment down below about the the story that we talk about, the lore drops, what you guys think the false sky is, what you think it's happening outside the abyss. Obviously, we got hint through Skirk that the world outside the shell it's just pure chaos, and Skirk loves it, so we know that part. Other than that part, how are you guys enjoying the story so far? Leave in a comment down below what you think of 5.1, and are you excited for more Teyvat overworld lore? And hit the subscribe button, it is free, and I appreciate you guys following me. I'll see you guys.